Hello everyone, welcome to my classroom. Today I am recording my first YouTube video, so I am super excited about this. This is my first time uploading an actual video of myself and not my avatar on YouTube. So just a quick spiel about myself. I am an educator. I have been an educator for, this is going to be 13 years this year, and I am an instructional coach. If you like what you see, then you can go ahead and subscribe. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I appreciate you, and I hope you do get a few nuggets of wisdom as you are watching this video. So I decided to start my first video with, I guess, which is like, it's my inspiration, and I find that it's everyone else's inspiration. This is a conversation that I generally hear when I am out and about at professional developments. This is kind of what is on my Facebook feed. These are the conversations you kind of hear, you know, in the halls. And it's really the concept of knowing that as teachers, sometimes we don't feel like we aren't empowered, but to recognize that no one controls your professional fate. I need to say that again. No one controls your professional fate but you. And I really think that when people think that their professional fate is in the control of someone else, that they begin to feel afraid and pigeonholed, that they can't move forward, and that's just not true. So I did do a blog on this. You can find my blog at xjonespennies@blogspot.com. Pardon me if I'm looking to the side, but I'm a teacher and I keep everything written. That's what I do. So if you want to read the entire blog, then please again go to xjonespennies@blogspot.com. So there are 6 quick things that I told people in that blog about setting your own professional fate, okay? So the first one is keep your eyes open. That's one thing that people fail to do. Sometimes we get comfortable, or sometimes we just kind of are depressed and sad about our situations and we don't want to move forward. But keep your eyes open. All kinds of neat opportunities pop up in emails, LinkedIn, maybe your company sends out a newsletter, but keep your eyes open for different opportunities, because just those opportunities alone can reinvigorate you. The second one, make time. And I know we're all busy, we have so many things going on, but especially if you're feeling as if you're trapped or you're stuck, or you maybe have that work anxiety, you need to make time for things that are going to help you grow as a professional. Because oftentimes what we need to do is have an experience where we feel as if we're growing, we're learning something, we're taking hold of that, taking control of that. So make time to go to an additional professional development, take an additional class. It may make you feel better when it's all said and done. The third thing, an additional degree doesn't hurt, as long as it's purposeful, okay? So I am a person sitting here who has entirely too many degrees and is currently in school because I'm a lifelong learner. However, one thing that I found is sometimes getting an additional degree can really make you more marketable. So after you've worked for 5 years or 6 years, you may realize this is the thing I really like, or this is the thing I really see, you know, education is taking this turn, or whatever company, if you aren't necessarily in education, is taking a different turn, and you may want to go get a master's, or maybe go get that certification so that you can do something extra. Number 4 is don't pigeonhole yourself, which is something I see a lot of people do. You kind of do the same thing. You go in every day, you do the same thing every day, and then you look up and it's 15 or 20 years later and you only have one skill. It's always best, no matter what you're doing, to have more than one skill, because you don't know when you may need it. And I know in education, sometimes there are budget cuts, and you may need to be able to teach special ed as well as science. So just make sure that you don't pigeonhole yourself and that you're taking advantage of those opportunities. Number 5, things are only a waste of your time if you want them to be. Okay, and that is something that happens when I'm at professional development. I often hear, you know, people are just kind of frustrated. Why are we here? Why are we doing this? And I approach things totally differently. I realize that no matter what happens, if I'm at a professional development for 8 hours, I may get 10 good minutes And that 10 minutes could completely change what I'm doing in my classroom or how I'm interacting with my colleagues. So you have to really look at everything as an opportunity. Nothing is a waste of your time, only if you want it to be a waste of your time. And number 6, the last thing, which is scary to say, which is scary, I know, for lots of people, but it's okay to leave a company if you feel stagnant. And I know a lot of people feel a little anxious about that. You know, I have this many years in, or I've really invested in this company. But you have to think about what it is that you want to do. If you realize that you are ready to move to the next level and that might not be an opportunity for you, there may not be one there at your company, you may have to move to another company. And it's okay. Now, don't do it every 2 months. But it's okay if you've put in 5 years, 6 years, and you're like, hey, I really want to move to this next level. Really want to utilize a skill. I may have to venture off into a new adventure so that I can utilize those skills. So again, those are my 6. I'll recap those 6 for you. Number 1, keep your eyes open. Number 2, make time for things to happen. Number 3, an additional degree is not always a bad thing. Number 4, don't pigeonhole yourself. Number 5, it's only a waste of time if you think it's a waste of time. And number 6, it is okay to leave a place if you are stagnant. It's okay. It will not be the end of the world. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening to me. Again, please subscribe. Please click that subscribe button. And if you would like to contact me, I will leave that information in the description box. So you guys have a great day. Don't stay at school too long grading papers. And I will see you next time. Hey, interested in learning more or having me work with your school or organization? See the details section below for contact information. Again, thanks for watching.